You mentioning about the audition and that scene between Sciel and Lune, and I love that scene. It's a wonderful scene. It's a wonderful connection scene. Do you remember that audition day? What was it like for you at that time?
I remember it like it was yesterday. It was funny because literally this week was the week when I flew to London. It was a bleak midwinter in LA. You wouldn't believe it, but it was like it was raining so much and no one was going out, and it's lovely to just like have work to immerse yourself into when the days are like that, and a character, and yeah, and I remember receiving the script, and the script was like written like a screenplay, and that's like a total gift to have as an actor, because the writers had done such an amazing job at like creating the world for you, and it reads like like humans speaking to each other, and the world is all there. So I really got the sense of the environment, which is like so helpful for me, because when you're creating in the booth, it's so remote, it's so dark and remote and alone, and you're like, all you have is your imagination, and the team did, yeah, it was just written so well, and it was so detailed, and but yeah, and I remember it being like a unusual particularly unusual process for me, because she is so intricate, because her character is so intricate, and there is so much history there. So not only is she this like deadly warrioress, but she's like she has all of this emotional rich tapestry, and then all of this like work that she's done on it, and this acceptance that she's done on it. So she has this really like playful and emotional intelligence. So it was like trying to bring all of that into, like, sometimes it was just like one line, and yeah, just learning how to do that with grace. And I remember being in the booth for ages.
You mentioning the audition, and I'm always curious about how does it feel like when you get that call back, or when you get that, affirmation, like, hey, you got the role, here's it is.
It's a great feeling, and I'm trying to learn how to like be with the presence of that, but it is like always a daunting feeling as well. It's always like, okay, because all I got was the script, like, black and white, and not just black and white obviously, but then I got all of the character the narratives, and the relationship diaries, and there was like a huge Bible, and then I saw all of the the artistry around it, and the creation of her character in 3D, and that really helps. And then going into the studio with our wonderful director Joe Green, and being there with Guillaume and Jen, and them having lived with the stories and the characters for so long, so you feel really held in that, but I didn't realize, I could sort of tell when I got the Bible, and I saw, yeah, I just connected with it in a way that I thought, I was like, oh wow, I think this is going to be really special. And I could sort of tell that in the first scene, but then it was just reinforced like even more.